Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, and especially squirrels. We are in Dallas, Texas. Man, it is cold. Forgot my gloves, so I gotta go back and get them. I'm not gonna forget them. I hear helicopters. That's right. Let me flip this around. Furry! Oh, let's flip it. No, let's keep it on me for a minute. Yeah, you like the mask? Look at the helicopter. Let's keep this on me for a minute. Oh wait, I didn't forget my gloves. Uh-oh. We got contact. How's it going, brother?
I'm sorry. You can go to the area for the protections beacons.
What did you say?
This is the area for the...
Yeah, I'm going that way. I thought I forgot something.
Please.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
You're dismissed.
Got it.
Am I on private property?
It's a private property.
Oh, it is? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll leave. Hey, leave. Hello, everybody. Let me put my gloves on because it's cold. I don't want to freeze my mittens. Sorry for the camera angle. Oh no, I dropped my glove. I gotta go on private property again. Whoa. Sorry guys. Sorry. What did you say? Where are you at, Carl? You're not with everyone. Yeah, I'm headed that way. I gotta put my glove on. Hang on, guys. It's kind of cold.
What's up, man? They're dangerous.
Hey! What's happening, man?
What's up?
This is James Freeman.
Guns are dangerous, man.
They are, but they're here to protect us all. Let me shake your hand, brother. I finally get to meet you.
Good to meet you, man. I'll see you up there in a minute.
Oh yeah? That's what's up. There's James. Well, at least I finally got his support for open carrying, which I knew I would have. My backup camera guy should be here already, Mr. Segway. Hello everybody, Oklahoma Community Watch. I might have to take off my glove to read a comment. I wasn't gonna miss this, and my life depended on it. No, I don't. I didn't get to get one. You got an extra one?
Yeah, I got you. Here you go, man. You can keep it for the next event too.
Oh, really?
There'll be another one.
My daughter was gonna come, but I didn't know how dangerous it was gonna be. You know, being Dallas cops and all.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I lean my gun against the truck for a second?
Yeah, go for it, man.
I'm gonna set the phone down for a second, guys.
Man, it's kind of chilly.
Yeah, I got 4 layers on.
I should have brought an extra layer. I didn't bring enough.
I got another sweater in there.
Do you?
Yeah, you want it?
I'll take it. I will take it.
because I'll be crying by the end of this, like a little girl.
Man, I'm so glad to meet you, brother. I was hoping to meet you. I knew you said you was gonna come.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Thanks, David.
Now I'm prepared.
You got helos in the sky?
Yeah, I saw them. Already captured them.
I'm excited.
I know.
I've been so excited for this event.
Yeah, I saw the guillotine on Facebook. I was like, oh snap. I need to put my gun back on.
Helos in the sky. I could fly my drone up there.
Look at the helos. They sure are watching us. Man, that was crazy, San Antonio. Them locking up freaking or handcuffing Jack for no reason and crap.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that cop was ready to hurt somebody.
Yeah, he was. I'm gonna put my hoodie on too, if I can get to it. There we go. Making me look really suspicious. There we go. Now I look suspicious.
Which is I'm not sure if that's a misdemeanor or a felony, but it's definitely criminal.
Oh yeah, you better believe that. How's it going, Dave? I'm Carl.
I'm David.
I've seen you hanging around him all the time. I never got the chance to meet. Well, I've never got a chance to meet him either, but.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I'm Murdoch. Good to see you, man. Hey, how's it going?
I'm good.
We're rounding everybody up. How's it going?
Pretty good, brother.
Glad y'all came, huh?
Are you getting ready to roll out?
Yeah, about 5 minutes. I was just kind of rounding everybody up.
I think I saw you at the feed for Need.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's my event. Been doing that one 6 years now.
We got plenty of open carry around here.
It's got to be the best event that I've ever seen. So they were requiring us to get permits to move the little posts out of the way so we could roll the guillotine up. And I don't get permits, so the guillotine's actually just sitting right on the other side of the pedestrian bridge. When we get over there, it'll join us and it'll follow us the rest of the way to the courthouse.
Heck yeah.
Oh shoot, I've got more jackets. I'm gonna grab a few more yellow jackets. All right. Everybody.
Trey Martin, nice to meet you. Steve?
Carl.
Carl what?
Crazy
Nice,
Carl.
man. All right, nice to meet you.
Or Carl Flowers. Everybody knows me. Might as well.
Better? Oh, I like to use John Golf. Nice, all these well-read people.
Government of the people,
It's exciting.
by the people, for the
I'm gonna go take a look around, guys.
Text message.
Yeah, I'm here, Todd. Let me try to find my backup cam. There's a lot of open carry.
Much never gets more better, it always gets worse.
I hope Todd's watching.
So you got my car?
I can't respond to a text. Segway, if you're watching, yes, I am here, brother. Let me see if I can respond to that text. We are in Dallas, Texas. Right by the, what's this park called?
The Porta Potty Park.
The Porta Potty Park. Right by that amazing structure. Got lots and lots and lots of open carry. Yellow vests. As you've seen, I'm wearing yellow vests and I'm open carry my 30-30. How's it going? We all know who this character is.
Hey, what up, man?
What's up, man? It's crazy.
Val.
I know you. Come on, man. I did a video on your substation at one time.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
You doing all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm great.
Yeah, solo?
Yeah. I was going to bring my daughter, but then I realized Dallas are tyrannical, but I choose not to. You know what I mean?
It's a little chilly. I mean, I see a bunch of kiddos out here, though. That's good.
Yeah. I might have my wife drop back by and drop her off. I don't know.
That's cool. There's a really gangster kid down there with like I think like 7.62 by 30 or 51 millimeter all chained on them.
Really? That's what's up.
It might be a bigger round. It looked like it was a little bit of a bigger round.
Heck, my daughter shot all my guns. My 30-30, or this one, my 380. She shot my 9mm, my 45, all my gun, my shotgun.
I need to get one of those masses.
Yeah.
Or something that, for the cold weather.
Yeah. These are really cheap. You can buy them on eBay 3 for $5 or 3 for $10.
Oh, really?
And they even got the thicker ones for 2 for $10 or 2 for $25. It's pretty cool.
Sweet.
You're Odie, right? Otto, my bad, man. I'm Carl.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, brother.
I'm a terrible cameraman.
Oh. I'm supposed to come to your city and
I can't
open
stop
carry.
you. I can't stop you.
I think that's absolutely crazy, man, what they're doing.
A lot of people do.
If anybody don't know Otto, he's the one that was handing out food, and they was giving him citations.
A truckload of potatoes, and they gave me a citation, $166.
Wow, just for handing out food.
For free food solicitation.
And James went out there and gave a banana or gave an orange to Dave, and they didn't even do nothing to him.
They didn't give him a ticket.
Yeah.
So
isn't that kind of hypocritical?
a little bit. Yeah, they give stuff out all the time. And the city gives out, has like toy giveaways and stuff like that.
Hey, Felicia, if you're watching, come back by and bring Haley out.
You're not in my way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I've ever been to any sort of rally or gathering of any kind like this.
Finally got to meet Clash Rebel. That's what's up. He don't think he's big, but I do. Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Hey, what up?
Everybody loves you, bro.
Oh, I see the finishing touches on the guillotine. I saw like the picture on Facebook.
Yeah?
But somebody oh, I overheard someone saying there's a shiny blade on it now.
Yes, sir.
I totally forgot to. I was supposed to call CJ.
Oh,
I totally forgot to call him.
Are you gonna do a lot more the open carry stuff?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want to hit every city near me.
You see Jerry and Tim out here with latex gloves. Yeah, accusing people of smelling like marijuana. Look, yeah. Hey, what up?
Oh man, I wish I could get a hold of my mom. Haley, are you watching?
No!
You're supposed to be up, coming down.
No, they need like pip squeaky.
Are they
Man, I need to give me one of them. That's a nice camera.
I don't think you will.
Yes, sir. I'm carrying my badass 30-30. Or bad butt 30-30, my bad. Dang it, I don't think they're watching.
Thanks for coming out today to the Sons of Freedom March.
Woo!
But we showed up and the guillotine is waiting for us on the other side of the bridge. If we want to all kind of get up to the front here, we're going to start marching. And when we get up there, the guillotine will join us.
I will, Prairie. I will.
Be with us for the rest of the march until we get to the courthouse. We will have some speakers that will talk about the issues of the day, which is our self-ownership, the non-aggression principle, and jury nullification, the things that we can actually do to stop the tyranny and these overreach of laws that are encroaching on our freedoms here in America. All right, everybody, let's get to the march. Woo!
Woo!
This way.
The only job a government has is to secure our rights. That's for dang sure. I like that. I'm fixing to give me one 360 cams.
Yeah.
They're pretty
It's
cool.
not real clear, man, but like that's just a matter of upgrading and hardware. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like the fact that you can put the virtual reality on and look around. And you can, if you don't have virtual reality, you can move on your phone and move it all the way around. It's pretty cool.
I've gotten really good feedback from it, man.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
All right.
Here we go, guys.
Ho, ho, taxation and stuff. We need a rhyme.
Let me get that. Sons of Freedom YouTube.
All right, guys. We marching.
Yes, sir.
Gimbal is sitting slightly crooked, hanging to the left. There's nothing I can do about it.
I've got to give me one of those gimbals.
Yeah.
They are bad to the bone.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Do they charge your phone while you're at it?
They can. There's a plug right up there, and I think it does like wireless charging.
Oh,
In the
okay.
back of the phone, because the charger sits right there, butted up against it.
Yeah, like my Note 9, it does wireless charging too.
Sons of Freedom.
Everybody go support sonsoffreedom.com. They're the ones that's organizing this event. Yeah, I found out about this event. I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna miss this one.
Yeah. So, the guillotine is on the other side of the bridge because I guess there's some island or something.
Jane Freeman.
In order to push it across the bridge, they left it on the other side of the bridge and we're going to march over there.
Woo. Sorry, guys. Can you live stream with that 360?
I'm live streaming right now.
Oh, really? That's what's up.
Yeah. I'm gonna do two of them. I'm gonna do one for like 45, and I'll do another one.
Yeah.
I want to see the shiny blade.
I know, right? I saw it on YouTube. I'm like, man, that looks too cool, man.
Howdy from Cottonville, Texas.
Not that. Now, take pictures.
Absolutely not. It is not trustworthy at all.
If I knew there was kids around, I would definitely bring my daughter. She was begging me to come, but I didn't know how the tyrannical cops are in Dallas. It's a nice park.
Doing a double, got it on the GoPro. Going through live. Already have people recognizing people from the crowd. Like, yeah, I know that person.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very cool.
I know
So,
three of
my
them.
name's Ashley.
I'm Carl.
Carl, nice to meet you. Yeah,
There we go.
yeah, we'll get it better
finger
next
shake.
time, David.
Just look at how blue, because I don't get wet right now. You look at it, I can't get my feet wet.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Look, I can't get my feet wet.
Ooh, I like his rifle. I'm thinking that might be a 5.56 or 223. It's not a 308 like mine. The clip is too small. No, this is 7.63 or 7.62. I'm sorry. He has the bullet stuck to his back. Little man does. So you got the right idea.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, supporters. Texas flag. Ask whom to share a viewing. What are you talking about? Guns are for hunting? Yeah, and for self-defense too, as well. Hunting criminals that break into your home, yeah, sure. Oh, you got a shield, that's what's up. Yeah, they don't.
Could be fun though.
Oh yeah.
All that brown water. 30 degrees.
Oh, I know, man, that would suck.
You just see me getting blasted down the street. I saw him breaking them out in France over there.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be that tyrannical here. Let's hope not. It's a little different in France and Texas.
But they had like some, cars burning and flipping shit and breaking stuff.
Yeah, they're a little bit more violent over there. But, you know, they have every right.
Yeah, very sure. Maybe we should be a little more. We're just not quite there.
Yeah, not there yet. The way the government's running is getting close.
Uh-oh. I was hoping he was talking to me because I waved at him.
It's like that in some parts of America.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I just think we need more people to get upset about it.
Yep.
Like if this march needs to be a couple hundred.
Well, you got to think with the government shutdown, people don't think that the government shutdown is a big deal. But I heard on this channel called Dubai 7 or Dabu 7, if the government shutdown goes from past November or January or February, they're going to start cutting food stamps. 13 million people are going to be without food stamps, allegedly.
Then we'll have some outrage.
Can you imagine 13 people hitting the streets?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Tell me about it.
I hope they cut off all welfare to begin with, so that'd be awesome.
Yeah, right now it's no big deal because the only people that ain't getting paid is the people that shouldn't be getting paid.
Right. Or illegitimate, immoral to begin with.
Yeah. The squirrels are fine, guys. The squirrels are fine. I'm the squirrel guy on YouTube. Let me get a picture of the sign.
She's gonna be out here for years. Hurry up, knock it out, too. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm up in front, of course. I like to be the center of attention, kind of. I'm gonna flip it around to check my math, make sure it's right. Okay, yeah, we're good. Please, no drama on this chat. Miles, please take care of that drama for me. Only got really a couple rules: no drama, no cussing, and no bad mouthing what we're doing. Because we're here to protect y'all. The only guidelines, really. That guy must be with the news crew or something. He's wearing yellow vest, so he's supporting us.
Hello, Sam. You're looking lovely today, dude. You're talking about this new picture.
Look at all the people. We're going to the courthouse.
Nah, mine's in my closet. Quit trying to censor music, because this is for your kids.
There's a guillotine. Let's see if I can zoom in.
Viewing, guys.
I'm overdressed on my aware appeal, or however the heck you want to say it, appeal. Too many layers. I'm getting kind of warm. I think that's a cop down there too. Is that a cop? Taking pictures? Looks like he has a badge on. There's a cop on the right. Just parked there, two of them. Just hit his brake lights. Now he's reversing. See him?
Fail to drink water, you will pass out. I was doing everything. I was clearing. I was before yeah. Couldn't take care of myself. I'll get my disability. I like
Hey, we're downtown Dallas, guys. No, that's not a cop. Could be undercover. I really gotta check out this guillotine. This is freaking awesome. Y'all got a head? That is awesome. Look at that.
Is that real head?
I hope that's not a real head.
Great job, guys.
That is awesome, guys. I give whoever built that props. That is freaking comical.
Y'all ready to go deliver this to the courthouse?
Heck yeah!
We had the blade specially made from a metal shop in town. It is functional, and we're ready to bring it over there and drop it off.
Wait, can you show us how it works? Can you show us how it works, please? Yeah, you put your hand. Can you show us
Hey, do you need a volunteer?
You volunteered?
Maritha.
Let me see if I can find my backup. I don't see him yet.
Somebody that's watching us nearby.
Really wants to bring it back.
No, my backup ain't here yet.
How are you doing today, good sir? Drive around making
Hardy alert. Hardy alert. I smell some bacon. Thank you, Rose. Sidewalk chalk. You know, I should have brought that tea, Tay. Whoops, sorry, I dropped my phone. Wish my backup would have came. He's probably running late.
Yeah, I know, man. You better get on time. You started morning. You're like, oh my.
I work 7 days a week.
All right, folks, the vehicle's going to stay in the right-hand lane, and there's a sidewalk. We're going to go come up to this light and take a right, and then it's a couple blocks down to the courthouse.
And there they go.
I don't know you yet. What's your name? What? My name's B. Like when we get there, it's easy to read.
Oh, Fort Worth is coming next. Danny, I'm gonna be over here in every city in North Texas. I'm gonna hit North Texas hard and proud. How's it going?
Excellent. Yourself?
Pretty good, brother. How's it going? You know they hate us being out here, boy. Oh no! Got the guns! dangerous people. I love that kid with those ammo strapped on him. That's awesome. Crazy Dave, any relations? No. Who's Crazy Dave? I don't see a Crazy Dave. I gotta scroll up. Don't march on the courthouse. Are you crazy? J&HM. Have you seen the title of my name? Crazy Carl? I mean, come on. I mean, look. Hello? Oh, wait. Gangsta. I'm not a gangster, but I like wearing it. That'd be cool for Related, bro. You're a sweet person. Crazy car coming at you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all want to see more of it? Got my cigar. You can buy them on eBay, Amazon, Facebook. I think you can get 5 for 20 or something. You can get the Fleet mask for 3 for 20, I believe, or something. They're a lot thicker. They're pretty cool.
I'm gonna go see it today. We're gonna test drive that son of a gun.
Got a lot of onlookers like, oh my goodness! This is awesome. Peace, concealed carry / open carry.
Say, man, let me borrow $2. I know the guy.
Do you?
Yeah, he goes to the squatters.
Oh, that's
he don't
what's up.
recognize me.
Yeah, I mean, it's scarce that I see a homeless person I don't know.
Down here.
Right.
But I mean, shit, Northwest Highway, all of them boys up there.
Forest Lane.
I come from
Midway.
Cleveland.
Cleveland?
Cleburne.
Oh, Cleburne.
Like an hour south
Yeah, I
from
know
here.
where Cleburne is.
Yeah.
I used to have a house in Keene.
Oh yeah? Well, you know exactly where I'm at.
For the Seventh Day Adventist are?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I like that rifle. That's pretty cool.
A shotty? Which one? Oh, his?
His. It's tacked out. I think that's a 223. It looks like it. Maybe a 22.
I like that one video, the most tactical AR in the world. You ever seen that one? Motherfucker got every damn attachment you can have.
Oh man, I used to have a 223. I was like that too, man.
Yeah. I don't even like the rail system, to be honest with you. I like it for the optic, but like up front where the hand grip is, I like the plastic
I got
hand
that.
grip.
I have a pistol like that, 7.62. It's almost that exact gun.
Yeah?
You just can't put it to your shoulder.
Yeah, it's legal. That's a pistol. That's why they're so badass.
Excuse me, Sid. This is a pistol.
Yeah, it got too crowded. Thank y'all all for coming to my channel, my live stream. I truly love you all and support you. That's a big old nut. Anybody need a nut?
It's a union.
All right, give these to the courthouse. Hey, I heard there's a bunch of nuts. I thought you might need another one. We're waiting for the light.
How are you today, Joe Bear?
Is he going to ticket us all?
What's that?
Is he going to give us all a ticket? I'd like to see him.
No traffic, just move.
I'd like to see him try.
Yeah. Yeah, light's red.
Use a crosswalk. Use a proper light. We got babysitters, guys. Three of them. License plate 1367704, unit 6074. License plate 12833304327. Hey, he don't have a front license plate. That's against the law. 2083. License plate 1193226. Hey, you don't have a front license plate. Hi. Look at this. Look at that. No front license plate. Isn't that against the law in Texas? Pointing at the obvious. This guy don't have a front license plate. Yeah, we do get tickets for that, but I guess they're sovereign citizens, so they don't give a dang. I'm gonna catch up to the rally. At least we got babysitters. Not. Well, we do, but I'm gonna see if this person will interact with me. Hello? Hello?
Hey, what's the guillotine mean?
I asked them. I got a question. Is it against the law to not have a front license plate on your vehicle?
Technically, yes, in a way.
Your patrol vehicle doesn't have a license plate on its front vehicle.
Exempt.
I'm sorry?
These are exempt.
That doesn't matter.
They're exempt.
Y'all should be following the same laws we do, right? Are y'all exempt from the law? Just that one? Oh, okay. I'll be talking to y'all cheap about that. Where?
Headquarters.
That's a cheat?
Headquarters, that way.
Can I get your name and badge numbers?
Yeah, Blanche, 8051.
Blanche, 8051.
Rincon, 10380.
Rincon, 1080.
10380.
I'm sorry?
10380.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you're driving on the road, you...
Guillotines for?
Huh?
You don't know why they have the guillotine?
That's up to them to tell you. That's not up to me. You should ask them. They're running the rally. I'm here for support. For support! Just because you're a cop doesn't exempt you for not breaking the law. Here's a sovereign citizen who thinks he's above the law. I don't know, go find out. I'm going, I'm catching up. I had to call him out about breaking the law. You know me, y'all know me. If I see something, say something. Well, obviously, and record it. Oh, there's water. I would really put a license plate on that front one. I think he's getting off the road. Look at that. Yeah, he's going. Look at that. That's what's up right there, boy. Hey, Val. I just caught one of the patrol cars didn't have a front license plate.
Yeah.
And I called him out on it. And now he's going into the police station. I said, isn't that against the law? He said, no, because we're exempt. You're exempt from the law? I don't think so.
He is.
From license plates?
Went to Dagenham Sovereignty.
That's what I said. Well, now he's pulling in because they know they ain't supposed to be on the roadway. Audit alert. Hey, there's my backup. Hey, James, I'm allowed to go up there, right?
Check, mic check, 1, 2.
Heck yeah, you did, Furry. Buffering, I'm sorry, guys.
Check. All right. All right, we made it over here. Woo! Thanks for coming to the march. It was great. Welcome to the Sons of Freedom March. If you guys are not familiar with the Sons of Freedom tagline and what that really meant, it's the self-owned, NAP strong is the SONS. And we thought we would really focus on the self-ownership aspect of why we are here, why we're doing this. Because once you universalize that concept that I own myself, that you own yourself, when these other people are taking the authority over us, that they own us, that they somehow can say what we can and can't do with our own bodies, that is the immoral act, that is the unjust and overreach of this tyrannical government that we see a lot happening right here inside of this place. And you've all come out here because of those aspects and those reasons, because of what goes on right here in this building. Today we're here showing them we have the means to deal with it in a violent way. We're all armed. We're an armed citizenry. We can take this back at any time when we want. It's a warning to those people that are overreaching it.
Amen.
Yeah.
Preach it!
How could we fix this problem? We could start lining them up. We could vote harder from the rooftops with your 762. I'm sure those days may come, but today it's a message about what we can do in the moment and how we can correct the problems that we're seeing every day. And we've got a couple people speaking today that have some solutions that can be done right now that can take care of a lot of the problems. It doesn't matter the laws that they're putting in place when you have the answers, which is jury nullification. It doesn't matter what laws they put on the books or they try to put us in a cage for. If the people on the jury judge that law as being immoral, unjust, overreaching, and tyrannical, they can vote not guilty. There's nothing they can do about that. We can take back, without having to fire one shot, we can take back the system and the country. And so I'm going to introduce a few people to you that are going to talk a little bit more on these issues of self-ownership and of jury nullification. First, we have a wonderful activist that's been leading some of the jury nullifications all across Texas for a while now. He's definitely been crucial in the branches up here in Texas. And I want to welcome everybody, Bob Smiley.
Thank you. I'm glad you're all here. Why do we have the world's largest prison population?
Yeah, that's right.
It's because of what goes on here in other courthouses around the nation. It's because of the plea deal. It's because we have jurors that aren't fully informed. I want to tell you about the plea bargain today and what it does to our community. First of all, these guys, you think that they work hard every day. They don't. 95% of your cases in the state are pled out. 97, actually over 97% of the federal cases are pled out. Matter of fact, federal prosecutors used to try on average 8 cases a year, each one. Now they try 0.2 cases a year. They do nothing but terrorize us with the plea deal. They leave us to sit in jails. They've got excessive bail, so we can't get out. We're stuck in a cage. What they do to us is they terrorize us. These are the terrorists.
Real terrorists. Yes.
Amen.
What they do is they create a long period of time before you get to trial. So trial by jury is extended. Your speedy trial is not there. Your excessive bail is there, and they literally, like the feds do, they almost waterboard you with words and scare the crap out of you, and you've been in jail a couple years, and then they come to you and say, we'll give you a plea deal, drop all these charges, keep one, and let you out in a couple of years or 5 years. So they drop decades. What are you going to do? You're going to take it. So we got 5% of the cases that come to trial here. They really believe they got a case, and they do, right? Because we've got a country that passes 15,000 laws a year. Every 10 years, their caseload doubles. Now, if we stop the plea deal like they did in Waco with the bikers in 2015, the bikers were coming together with a COC meeting, and they were setting up a tent to hand out informationals. The cops had showed up a couple hours earlier to get cameras up and set up in sniper position, and they killed 9 men. And they injured 20, and they let them bleed out. That's tyranny.
But those bikers stood strong, and they took that they took that plea deal and told them to shove it up their butts. Now the first case that happened after 2 years ended up in a hung jury. We're out there every day handing out brochures to make fully informed jurors. What did the government do? They took 2 of the cases to San Antonio in a federal court. We didn't have people out there handing out brochures. They got convicted. Now since then, the DA has been, Abel Reyna of McLennan County, has been voted out. Is that not awesome? The community said no more. Now, they dropped. They're down to about under 30 cases. They've dropped out of 177 cases. They've dropped almost every one of them. The plea deal. We end the plea deal. We stop what's going on here. The drug war. Can you imagine if we had the wherewithal that they did during alcohol prohibition, where the people said no more. These are bad laws. We're not going to convict. 60% of the cases ended up in acquittals, hung juries. There's a case, a guy named George Bevins. George got busted with a bottle of booze. The jurors he decided to take his case to trial. The jurors said, you know what, let's make sure that this evidence is truly alcohol. So they cracked it and they passed it around the table, and by the time it got to the end, all the booze was gone. They didn't have a case anymore because there was no evidence. I'm going to tell you something. If I'm in there and there's a pot case, I'm going to smoke it. I'm going to ask the bailiff for a pipe, a bong, some papers, whatever. And if they don't let me try it, not guilty.
Yeah. Amen.
We start taking back our rights. Now, I'll finish with this. Our right to bear arms. There's over 23,000 laws in this country against our right to bear arms. Is that bullshit? Bullshit. So, what we need to do, I'm calling on each and every one of you. I want you to go to fija.org. That's for the Fully Informed Jury Association. I want you to educate yourself about what it means to become a fully informed juror. You educate your families, your children, your mom and dad. When you're standing in line at the frickin' auto parts store, you have a handful of brochures in your hand that you get from that website, and you hand them out to the people. You make your community safe. You set up a barrier, a peaceful barrier against this tyrannical government. So it's up to you. Are you going to go to fija.org and learn about your rights to nullify this tyrannical government? Yeah!
That's where I'm at. Whoever asked where I was at.
Is the legal counsel. He volunteers for the Fully Informed Jury Association. He's an author, professor, activist, helped the Bundys get out of their mess. It's Roger Root. Welcome.
Oh, my God. Roger!
All right, thank you, Bob. I just want to say Bob Smiley, the man that just spoke there, is probably one of the premier, one of the best activists for this cause in the country. Probably is right now in the entire United States. Let's give a big round of applause for Bob Smiley. My name is Roger Roots, and he introduced me a little bit. I've been with FIJA myself for many years, the Fully Informed Jury Association. We've been in lots of different little battles here and there, lots of different cases, and I was active in the Bundy defense teams as well in the last 2 years. A lot of people don't know this, but probably in this courtroom right here in this courthouse behind me, and in every single federal courthouse, and in most state courthouses in this country, at the end of every trial, a criminal trial, the judge will turn to the jury and will falsely instruct the jury that they are required to convict if they feel that the government proved its case beyond a reasonable doubt. And that's a false statement. It's actually jury tampering. It's a lie. It's not true.
Once he moves, I'll get a close up on that sign.
For centuries, 3 centuries, the jury has always had the right, the absolute right to acquit no matter what the evidence is. The jury has always had the absolute right to find anyone not guilty, even if the prosecution puts on a mountain of evidence. If the jury feels that the law is unjust, if the jury feels that the prosecution is unjust, even if they think the law might be a good law in a particular case, the jury has the right to say not guilty, even if the way the law is being applied is unjust. If they feel that the courtroom procedures are unjust or the judge is being unfair, they have the right, the absolute right, to declare the defendant not guilty. And guess what? There's nothing that anyone could do, because by the design of the Constitution, by the design of the Founding Fathers, the jury's vote to acquit is absolutely final, and no one can alter that. No judge can alter that. The prosecution cannot appeal that. And yet what you see in a lot of courtrooms,
everybody's allowed to mirror.
Probably right here, I'm from Montana, I'm not from Texas.
Other than the trolls.
But you'll see a lot of court procedure which is designed to trick the jury, essentially, to lie to the jury. And there are established rules where the lawyers over the years have gotten it rigged so that the jurors are not told of their power. And in fact, in a lot of courthouses, when a juror indicates that he has this forbidden knowledge,
it's clear on mine,
he is removed from the jury. You're seeing this more and more, and you're seeing it over the years. Now, I think there's some progress being made, and Fiji is at the forefront of that, but there's progress being made by many other groups, many activists, and many individuals all over the country. I can tell you that in the Bundy cases, many of you followed that. I was active both in the Oregon prosecutions and in the Nevada prosecutions. I worked on the Ryan Bundy defense team, and I worked on the Clive Bundy defense team. The prosecution was constantly trying to conceal evidence of innocence from the juries. Constantly. They were manipulating the discovery. They were constantly trying to get the judges to shield the jurors from knowing the actual elements and the aspects of the case. What you see at the federal level may be the absolute worst, where they actually falsely will tell the jurors that they will actually say, you know, they'll turn to the jurors and say, if you find that the prosecution proved its case beyond a reasonable doubt, you must find the defendant guilty. And they emphasize one word in that sentence. Guess what word? Must. They falsely tell the jury that they are required to convict. And by the way, they also frequently have a jury instruction in there somewhere that says, remember, you took an oath to obey my instructions. This is what the judge will tell to the jury. Remember your oath. And they will suggest to that. That's very suggestive when a juror hears that. Jurors don't know. When they hear a judge tell them that, hey, they need to remember.
I'm going to try to get a picture of that sign, guys.
Some kind of punishment that they can be prosecuted. And it's all by design. It's not true. Because I can
everybody see it?
300 years in Anglo-American English common law, as it was transmitted across the seas to the American adversarial justice system.
Everybody in the chat, give me one if you can see that sign.
It's all concealment, and it's really a type of fraud. And once we wake up the American people to the fact that when they sit on a jury,
I'm gonna go back so I can hear better.
They are more powerful than the President of the United States. They are more powerful than all the armies of the United States, the entire Pentagon. They've got more power than the Congress. They've got more power than the Supreme Court. When you serve on a jury, in that window of what you have the authority to do, no one can second guess you, and you have more power than the President of the United States. And the President of the United States, with all his power, the Governor of Texas, with all his power and all his law enforcement, cannot reach out and pluck a single hair from the head of any defendant unless a jury gives them permission.
Amen. Yeah. Right.
And there have been cases where a defendant will actually sit on the witness stand, take the stand in his own defense, and will actually, under oath, he'll swear under oath, he'll sit on the witness stand.
Yeah, Brian,
and there have
if
been
you
cases
if you see
where
any
he admits
profanity in here,
to
just
every single element
delete
of the
it.
crime
Don't
that he's
come them
charged
out.
with.
Just delete it, please, for
And
me.
afterwards,
Or any
this
of
has
my
happened
mods.
more than once in many different states, the prosecution will try to say, well, he just admitted to the crime, Judge. It can't even go to the jury. He just admitted under oath that he committed the crime. Every single element. There's no way a jury can legally find him not guilty. And occasionally a lower court has agreed, but it always goes up on appeal to a higher court. And it has always been held in every state where it's ever become an issue that the jury has the absolute right to acquit. And even if the defendant gets on the witness stand and admits under oath and confesses in open court under oath that he committed every single element of the offense, guess what, folks? The jury still has the absolute right to find him not guilty.
Not guilty!
And, I just want to say we are making progress. The juries in the Bundy cases, frankly, they came out very strong. The strongest jury that was impaneled in those cases was the second Nevada jury, where I can just tell you, because I watched every single moment of that trial, the prosecutor and the judge shaped and formed and fabricated the case such that they actually would have, let me just set it up a little bit. These guys were charged with a variety of very, very serious federal offenses: assaulting federal officers, threatening federal officers, extorting federal officers, conspiracy to violate federal law, etc., etc., etc. The prosecution in that second Nevada trial would put on photographic evidence of these defendants with a gun standing on a bridge, or in a particular way the photograph would show the defendant with a rifle that was positioned in the crack of a bridge, and there happened to be government agents on the other side. And they shaped it so that they would object every time a defense attorney tried to put on evidence to show the other surroundings, what was really going on outside that sphere. There were helicopters overhead, there were aircraft, there were government agents up on high-level mesas with sniper rifles aimed at them. There would be objections, and they were stopped. The defendants were not allowed to show they were innocent. And I can tell you that jury came back, and it said not guilty on almost all those defendants on certain counts. There was a mixed verdict on others. And I can just say that that is one example of what can happen. Folks, we are going to win. We are going to win this battle. And with that, I'm going to turn it back over to my good friend, Murdoch. Thank you so much for that. And that's the stuff that we can follow.
Yes,
and,
it is.
You know, if it does turn for the worse, and we see some riots and the things like are happening in France and other parts of the world, if that happens here, I want to send out a little reminder to everybody to kind of keep in the back of your heads that we need to remember who the real enemy is in these situations. We see it a lot with rioting in cities where people turn on their fellow man, on the fellow citizens, and start destroying businesses and other personal property of other individuals that care about the same things they do. Just a little reminder to stay focused and direct your energy where it needs to go. The next speaker that we have up is Patrick Smith. He's somebody that has also been very key in the activist community here in North Texas. He's ran for not governor of Texas once this last election. He runs Disenthrall and is an amazing man who does great videos. Check out his website. Here it is. Everybody put your hands together for Patrick Smith. These are never tall enough for me.
My daughter is watching, so
I want to talk about this wonderful, sexy thing that we all have with us here today.
Yeah! Guillotine, Bubba!
The guillotine is a gruesome tool that has served to end the lives of hundreds of thousands. For some, it symbolizes tyranny, and for other people, it symbolizes violent resistance to tyranny.
I like this. In the late 1700s, Joseph Guillotin, a French physician, proposed that a new and simpler method of execution by decapitation be designed when people finally started getting uncomfortable with the capital punishment technology of that time. Antoine Louis then invented this machine. Since antiquity, for thousands and thousands of years before that time, thieves, murderers, and treasonous people were executed by putting them through a process called the breaking wheel. And I'm not going to really describe that in too much detail here today. You can Google it if you want to be appalled. But basically it meant taking a wagon wheel and completely breaking a person's body and then weaving their body into the wheel and hanging them on display. And that is a cartoon version of what it actually was. It only took around 7,000 years of this for humanity to finally say, maybe that's a little bit much. There was another problem of his time that Joseph wanted to solve. There was inequality between the royalty and the commoner, even in the death penalty. Nobility, you see, got an executioner with a sword or an axe to chop off their heads. This had its own problems because sometimes it took multiple swings and people would pay the executioner extra just to sharpen his blade to stop that from happening. But commoners, on the other hand, just got the noose often. And it's not like you see in the Western movies. Death by hanging was sometimes a long, drawn-out, very uncomfortable process for everybody involved. So Joseph wanted to devise a more humane method of execution as well as a unifying method to be used on kings and beggars alike. Quick and painless as possible. On April 25th, 1792, they used their new device for the first time on a murderer and thief. Both Mr. Guillotin and Mr. Louis were impressed with its effectiveness. They were also both deeply frightened by it. A fine machine, they said, so long as its facility is not abused. Louis in particular was surprised by its celerity of function. For the first time in history, a government had a fast, efficient, and socially acceptable method of killing people.
Love you so much too, baby.
And kill people it certainly did, to the tune of somewhere around 200,000 lives. A few tyrants, a lot of evil people, and way too many innocents. There's another weapon that actually has far more blood to its name than this one. I believe most of you here are carrying some of them right now. Some estimates place a body count to those devices at about 250,000 worldwide every year. Like the guillotine, they have ended the lives of a few tyrants, a lot of evil people, and way too many innocents.
Come on,
but there's a difference, though, between these two weapons. For one, it wasn't really possible for every commoner to have a self-defense close-range tactical guillotine in their house to discourage the king's guard when they came around looking for taxes. The difference is that while this weapon lowered the kings to share the same punishment as the beggars, these weapons that you guys are carrying here today elevate the individual to the level of a sovereign.
Yeah!
They allow each of you to be your own kings and queens, to stand equal to every other person, no matter their station, no matter their title, no matter if you're a small child or an elderly woman, no matter their level of imagined authority. The point of open carry events like this is not to play games or to show off our toys. The point is for the government to take a brief respite from the the point is for the governed, us, to take a brief respite from the ever-present involuntary control by the political ruling class and to act of our own volition. For once telling the lawmakers and the enforcers what is going to happen instead of the other way around. These weapons are not showpieces. They are the people. They are you setting your terms for a change. And doing so in a language, in the only language that governments understand. The language of force and violence. Right now, you are all feeling what it's like to do something loudly and publicly without first begging some bureaucrat for permission.
you are feeling your own self-ownership. You own yourselves today. And that is what I believe this march is about. We carry this weapon here today to remind them that they do not and never did exist above us. And we carry these weapons to elevate ourselves above the obedient commoners that they need us to be. Remember this feeling, share it with everyone you know. Teach people the power of their self-ownership, of their sovereignty. Be the kings and queens that you are. Thank you.
Tell it, brother.
Amen.
Thank you. No truer words have been spoken. And these type of events aren't permitted. We do that for a reason. All of the events of Don't Comply have been this way. It's because we don't need permission to come out here and own ourselves and declare to the world that we are sovereign.
We are free.
And that we are free. Next up is a good friend of mine. He is another one of these amazing activists that we have in North Texas. We're blessed in this part of the world to have such a great group of people that care about what's going on in the world and are willing to get out there and speak their minds and to take action. And I'm just forever grateful every day for all of these people that join in when we have these events, when we have the idea that we're no longer going to just stand by idle and take it, but stand up and say we are not going to take it anymore. Please go visit his site at Emancipated Human. This is Luis Mises.
A paper to protest.
Yay! Luis.
Hi guys.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hi, guys. That's it. Just a brief story. Whenever I started activism, you know, incidentally happened through San Pedro Cactus, you know, little self knowledge situation. And when I came out of that experience, I was able to see that the world was kind of in a crummy place, and there was a lot of things that needed to be done. And my shaman teacher, I told him, hey, so Ron Paul is right? And he's like, yeah, but we can't just go do this overnight. You know, it needs work, it needs time, it needs a lot of heart in it. And a lot of you guys here, I'm willing to bet, and me included, we're the, quote, black sheep of the family, right?
Yeah.
Now, the black sheep of the family are here in this current reality to break cycles that no longer serve us. We are not bad people. We're not extremists, even though they may think we are. We are here to say, we've had enough of this shit, right?
That's right.
Amen.
We're here to say we're actually peaceful. You know, I mean, most of us here were raised on that premise of don't start shit. You know,
We're
my mom would tell me, don't start fights. But if somebody starts something, you finish it, right?
Amen.
So we are peaceful people, inherently good, peaceful people, and we're here to say, you know, we've had enough. And I just want to share a quick quote. I'm not 6'25" like my homie here. It's two paragraphs, pretty small. The difference between old power and new power. It says old power works like a currency. It's held by few. Once gained, it's jealously guarded, and the powerful have substantial store of it to spend. It's closed, inaccessible, and leader-driven. It downloads and it captures. That's them. New power operates differently. It's like a current made by many. It is open, participatory, peer-driven. It uploads and distributes like water or electricity. It's more forceful when it surges. The goal with the new power, it's not to hoard it, but to channel it. And we are here together to channel this power, not for one person to yield it, because that's unnatural. It's for all of us. One single person at the top of the pyramid is sickly. It distorts the mind. So with that, I want to tell you,
sweetheart,
I'm an entrepreneur. I wake up every morning, check my emails, grab my iPhone. It's the most beautiful thing ever. You know, like who could have imagined? My teacher told me when I was growing up, you need to learn how to do this because you're not going to have a computer by you.
My daughter's in the
Guess
room
what?
now.
I have one in my pocket right now. I can connect with everybody in the world. the government is
Anybody that
actually
uses
becoming
cuss
obsolete.
language,
You know
delete
why?
it immediately, please.
You know why? There's a lot of companies that are international, and they're in various countries, and people connect through that company. The government doesn't exist anymore. They're connecting with each other. The free market is allowing us to destroy those barriers that once held us captive. I think Basti had said, you know, whenever goods and services don't cross the borders, armies will. We don't want that. We want to keep going with the free trade because that's how we all get involved. You know, the state says, you know, you're at the periphery of life. This is the rules that you have to be bound for, and it's for the common good. Who decides? Who the hell decides what the common good is? I don't remember signing that shit. Nobody asked me, you know? So, and I took a citizenship test to be here.
I know that's
right. I don't remember any of that stuff. So I am fighting for these United States. One of my mentors, he told me, you know what, Luis, the United States is not a zip code, it's an idea.
Oh, yeah.
It can be anywhere. It can be in your heart. Amen. And I am fighting for that idea along with you guys. Amen. So the whole idea is to be able to
James, are you live?
Pass that along to everybody else that's next to us. It's an idea. It's an idea of freedom. It's an idea of self-ownership. We started this country because we were tired of a 3% tax. 3%.
3%.
How much are you paying now on taxes?
20.
Too much.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
Any amount is too much.
You know, the income tax that we don't have here in Texas was supposed to be just for during the war. It stayed. Milton Friedman said there's nothing that lasts longer than a temporary government program. Like that shit lasts forever. Right? I mean, it's hilarious, but it's sad. So with that said, I just want to be here and thank you all for this because we are changing the world. We are making history by saying we've had enough and we're not going to take this anymore. The power doesn't belong to one entity. It belongs to all of us. Without us, they don't exist.
We the people.
So what are we going to do? We're going to live the freest possible life we can. And we're going to mind our own business. That's a really fantastic phrase from Ben Franklin. Mind your own business. He even made a coin, the 1-cent coin, a long time ago. So once we mind our own business and we're peaceful people, those guys don't have to exist. You know, when people are empowered, when people are lit up, when people are turned on by life, they're not looking forward to shit in somebody else's parade.
Yeah.
They're looking forward to wake up and check their iPhones and, you know, hustle. That's what we're here to do, right? That's the American spirit.
Yeah.
So that in itself, the free market and you, which we all are, the free market is going to deem that unnecessary. We can deal that. Now, whenever people get pulled over for, you know, getting caught with the wrong salad in their pocket, what is that saying? You didn't do anything wrong. You just got caught with the wrong salad. Now, that tells you that you're not necessarily breaking the law in that sense. You're not hurting anybody. They're telling you what you can or cannot do with your own damn body. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, sir.
Who the hell are you to tell me what I can or cannot do? Now, I'm Mexican, but I don't partake. I don't inject marijuana. It doesn't. That's inconsequential. You should be able to do whatever the hell you want as long as you don't hurt me or anybody else. Right? That's self-ownership. That's what we're here to do, and to remind that we are the ones with the power. You are the ones with the power.
We the people need to stand up.
Woo! All right.
Awesome.
Salad's a new
That is the
definition
message
for marijuana, I guess.
that we're trying to get to everybody is that you own yourself and that they don't own you.
Yeah.
And when they come at you with these laws of victimless crimes about unwarranted salads in your pocket and other such things, seatbelts and all these other rules and laws, this is them claiming authority over your body.
That's right.
They're saying that they have the right to say what goes in your body, what goes on your body, and how you treat your own body. This is the unjust things that are happening. They're putting people in cages over that because of the claim of ownership that they have over your body. The Declaration of Independence was a very powerful document. It has a lot of things that we recognize today. But what if that document, instead of talking about the rights of groups and communities and the common good of the people, instead talked about the right of the individual, the smallest minority on this planet? That is the minority that needs defending. And
this is
for the last part of this event today, we have the Declaration, the Universal Declaration of the Individual, that I would ask for you guys to come up here and sign afterwards if you agree with it, if that's something that you feel that you would want to take part in signing. And to
main
read
thing
you
is
some
no cuss words.
excerpts from that is Patrick Smith.
All right. This is one of the most powerful things that I've ever read. I hope you guys can feel it. And I hope I don't cry. In freedom forever, the Universal Declaration of the Individual. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for a person to dissolve the political bands which have chained them in subservience to a non-consensual government, and to assume among their fellow humans the separate and equal station to which their self-ownership entitles them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes that impel them to the separation. I hold these truths to be self-evident, that all rational beings are created equal, that they possess free will, the ability to conceptualize and actualize, and a capacity for agency, self-determination, and reciprocity. A respect for which requires mutual agreement to hold one's consent sacrosanct and inviolate. That from this respect flow unalienable rights, among which are life, liberty, and self-ownership. That to secure these rights, no government, no person or group of people which violate the consent of another may be suffered to exist. That whenever any such entity becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the person to withdraw their consent, defend against, and abolish it. In every stage of these oppressions, I have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. My repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A ruler, by definition, may find no free people under their rule, and no government lacking my consent is fit nor just in their power. Nor have I been wanting in attentions to those that still support this government. I have informed them that their control violates my consent. I have warned them that their legislature bears no rightful jurisdiction over me. I have reminded them of the nature of my freedom and right to exist, without violent controls being placed upon me. I have appealed to their sense of justice and magnanimity. I have begged them to exempt me from their usurpations, without demanding that they disband their own way of conducting themselves, which constantly interfere in our connections and associations. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces my separation, and hold them, as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, peace in friends. I, therefore, being the sole proprietor of my mind and body, appealing to the rational minds of the world for the rectitude of my intentions, do, in my name and by my sovereign authority, solemnly publish and declare that this person is, and of right ought to be, free and independent. That I am absolved of all allegiance to this government and any other involuntary system or structure of control and regulation. And that all political connection between myself and the state is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as a free and independent person, I have full power to protect myself, contract revenues, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent people may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, I agree and pledge that by my life and my fortune and my sacred honor, I will hold sacrosanct agency,
just anywhere?
and
yeah, anywhere you want.
Of others, likewise expecting, requiring, and demanding the same be afforded me. I own myself. I need myself.
Nice rifle.
Okay.
Text message.
Well, and that really concludes the event today of what we've come out here to say. And in bottom line, it's about owning ourselves and throwing off the chains of those that claim that authority already. If you would like to come up here and sign this, that would be real great show of support towards the Declaration of Independence for the individual.
Thank you for
stay tuned
love you
to
too,
don'tcomply.com and
love
the other
everything you do. You
websites
also
that promote
as
this.
well.
I hope to see y'all in further events, future events by us and all of the activists in North Texas. Get out there, show them that you're tired of taking it for granted that you're a sovereign, because they're taking that authority when you're not. And this will be posted on the website soon, and so you can get your own copy.
That website is Sons of Guns.
Don'tcomply.com.
Don'tcomply.com.
And Disenthrow.
Disenthrow.
And we'll get that up, and it'll be on the event page also from Facebook for this event. So everybody out there who sees something happening in your community, in your backyard that needs to be taken care of, just like our annual Feed the Need event, go out there and take care of it. Stand up and do something about it. If everybody takes care of their own backyard, this will be a wonderful world
Thank you, Rose.
to live in. Amen. Thank you, everybody, for coming out here. Thank you.
God bless you, brother.
Right there. Anywhere you want.
Yes.
Good.
Desmond. Yeah. Come here, please. Yeah. I had to stop recording. Yeah.
You got all the speech though, so that's cool.
Yes.
I'm gonna get another picture of the sign.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for everything you do, brother.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I did sign it.
Awesome. Thanks.
Hey, and oh well, he didn't hear me. Hey man, we need to get hooked up and go auditing together, brother.
What's up?
We need to get hooked up and go auditing together. To get out. I know you're a very busy man going around the country and stuff. But next time you're in town and everything, you know, and have some free time, I would love to go out with you.
I think the we is what gets us confused quite often. We is a commune. We is how we end up with communism and people voting away other people's rights.
Yeah.
I and you, the individual, we understand individual liberty and that the majority can't vote it away or take it away. Then we understand liberty.
Yeah. You got a very good point. Okay, let me rephrase that. You and I.
I was talking to the thing.
Oh, okay. I thought you was referring to me.
How do we sign online? Do you mean how do I sign online, Plant Homes? They are going to put it up online, and I'll ask him right now if I'll go ask him if they'll put something up for people to be able to sign it.
My daddy was an FBI agent in Dallas with Kennedy.
Yeah, you know I gotta get the hotties. I'm sorry, I'm a guy. My wife understands, so.
The reason we're subject to eternal death and the tyranny and the wages of sin is because man was born inherently, innately corrupted. Born not only in his sin, but the scriptures say he was born dead in his trespasses and sins. Now that wouldn't be such a big deal if when you were dead, when you died, you had to face a holy God. But the truth is, we're all going to face a holy God. The scripture says it's appointed to every man once to die and then judgment. Now you know we try real hard to do our works and our best efforts, and we have religion and we have our ideologies and we have our philosophies. But the problem is with that is God says the heart of man is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. He said, who can know it? I, the Lord, search your heart. I test your mind, even to give every man according to his ways, according to the fruit of his doings. Isaiah wrote, he said, the heart of man is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked.
Yes, it is.
He said, who can know it? I, the Lord, search your heart. I test your mind, even to give every man according to his ways, according to the fruit of his doings. Now, you know, we try real hard in our own efforts to please God, like I said, by our ideologies, our philosophies, and so forth. But the problem is we don't have the credentials to stand before a holy God. Again, we were born by default. We were born dead in our trespasses and sins. You say, what kind of death? I'm still breathing right now. Well, the scriptures say you were born spiritually dead in your trespasses and sins. Now, when God created Adam and Eve, they had perfect fellowship to one another, with one another. They walked together in the cool of the day in the garden. And God gave Adam a command. He said, and he warned him before he gave the command, he said, you shall not eat of this tree. Had nothing to do with the fruit. Don't even know if it was an apple. I kind of speculated it might have been a fig. Doesn't really matter. But God warned him. He said, in the day you eat of that fruit, you will die. Literally, it means, he said, in dying, you will die.
I love you.
Well, what's interesting, according to Scripture,
thanks for coming.
Adam lived to be 930 years old. And we know that God can't lie, so what was God telling the truth that day? Well, the truth was, Adam died spiritually that day.
Amen.
And the truth is, you and I and the rest of humanity has inherited his sin nature. The scripture says, by one blood he has made every man to dwell upon the face of the earth, and has determined their pre-appointed times and the boundaries of their dwellings, so that they should seek the Lord in the hope that they may grope for him and find him, though he is not far from each one of us. We have inherited the sin nature of Adam. And as a result of that, we are subject to the judgment of God. Well, you might say to yourself, I feel like I'm a pretty good person. Well, how good would you need to be to face a holy God? And God has put a standard into place where we can know how good we'd have to be. Actually, he gave it to Moses on the mountain. It's called the Ten Commandments. So you say to yourself, well, I feel like I'm a pretty good guy. I haven't ruffled anybody's feathers. I try to do good things. But God will use that standard, and he will judge us by that standard. So one of the commandments says, for instance, you shall not lie.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I ask anybody here, I mean, what do you think we're liars? Does anybody consider themselves to be a liar here today?
Everybody's lied before.
Right? If you said no, I would say you're telling one of your biggest lies.
Yes, sir.
Because we're all liars. Matter of fact, even the scripture says we've all lied. What about adultery?
Or idolatry?
No, maybe not. In the technical sense, adultery being if you were unfaithful to your spouse. And by the way, according to God, the only legitimate marriage is between one man and one woman. Amen. Everything else is an illegitimate union, according to God. But you say in the technical sense, I've never been unfaithful to my spouse. But see, Jesus even raises the bar on the letter of the law, because he said to the Pharisees, you've heard it said to those laws, he said, but I say to you, who looks at a woman to lust for her, has already committed adultery with her in his heart. Now I know if you really think about that, you say, well, I've never done
What's
that.
happening, brother?
I think you would probably be telling one of your second biggest lies. The other thing is, have you ever committed murder?
Those are pretty good turnout.
I totally got lost. I ended up right over here, and I was like, where are you guys? I'm sitting there, ballot has its 360 thing on, so I'm spinning in circles looking for him. I'm like, okay, where's that building? Where's that building? I know that building.
The authority of God, this state.
Yeah, I was gonna bring my daughter, and then I changed my mind, and then I see all these kids here. I'm like, dang it! I should have brought her.
You never know.
Yeah, that's what I was more worried about with the cops in Dallas. They're all tyrannical, so I wasn't going to chance it. It's better safe than sorry, you know.
So God has done, you know, He's put these parameters in place. But in God's economy, murder is premeditated. It's you know, it's personal. Jesus said the same kind of thing about murder.
Let me go find Battle.
You ever said, oh, the vote, he's not murdered. Whoever murders him will danger of judgment.
Drop the phone, guys. I'm sorry. Wow, I lost a lot of subscribers. Or subscribers, a lot of viewers. Woo!
Probably Joe.
Is that the piggy outfit you wear in your live streams?
Yeah. This is the one I was wearing when I was down in San Antonio protesting Savaggio at the federal hearing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I was protesting piggy.
Oh man, I missed that one.
That was all good.
I'm gonna see if they can do that again.
That's a great sound.
Can we do that one more time? I missed it.
Yeah, I think I need to get a better angle. I will do the honors. Oh.
Hang on, let me get a better angle view.
For liberty!
For freedom!
For our rights! Freedom!
Yeah!
No more local government!
That's freedom, guys.
Vote with the guillotine.
That's pretty
Yes, sir.
Check it off your bucket list.
Yeah. I was just curious, what time will it be on the news?
Look at his head, guys. I gotta go around and check out this head again. That is awesome. It's got blood on the neck and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, dude, it's sharp.
Oh wow.
Ay, caramba. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Can I shout out my channel?
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Whoops, hold on. All right, there we go.
Subscribe to my channel.
What channel is it?
Look up Kaiser Sparza and you'll see Insane TDG.
Insane TDG?
Yeah, subscribe to it, please.
All right.
Everybody subscribe to what was it again?
Insane TDG, but just look up Kaiser Sparza.
TDD.
No, just look up Kaiser Sparza and you'll see my channel.
Kaiser Sparza?
Yeah, just look
Kaiser Sparza.
Yeah, just look
How do you
it
spell
up.
that?
KYUSS.
Okay.
And ESPARZA. But you
Okay.
gotta put a space in it.
All right.
And
Cool
then
beans.
subscribe to my channel. Please.
Go subscribe to his channel, guys. There's
Everybody.
600 people watching here, so.
And then come back after you subscribe.
And then, and then come back too. Don't
Yeah.
just sub and leave.
Yeah.
Hit the bell, right?
Yeah, hit
So
the
if they
bell.
see your videos when you do a video. Anybody
I
want to do
will
some group
stream
shots?
it,
Let's do a big group
Oh yeah.
Group shots, guys. Quick. Up here. Everybody line up beside the guillotine. We've got a wide frame shot.
Oh, they will.
Who gets to get in?
Why?
I'll put my head in it.
I believe it. Yeah.
I'll put my head in it as long as you don't let it go.
License. If you're in the back, stand up tall. You can't see me, I can't see you.
You can go ahead.
Sharp guillotine. I want my great grandkids to see this picture.
Hey, in the back row, if you want to put up one arm, that'd be cool. Yeah, I like what they're doing. In the front, don't do that.
Not the fist, that's Antifa.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, and arms down, nice and small. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I feel like I'm in a wedding party.
Hang on there, everybody. Arms up real high. Everybody say taxation is death. Taxation is death. What about the roads? Motherfucking roads. We hate roads. I hate roads.
You're a good speaker, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you, likewise. Thank you, appreciate it.
Why do you hate roads? My children. Why do you hate roads?
Gotta feed the child.
There's too many of them and they're always broke.
Streaming the live stream. Are you live?
Yeah, I just went.
Cheers.
Is this your grand
scheme?
How many people you got watching?
Look.
I don't have any.
Let them see the name.
Everywhere.
Hang on, let me see. Y'all go subscribe to this little man. There it is.
Thanks. I have only 80 subscribers.
Oh, everybody knows James is sexier than I am.
Thank you,
They're
guys.
making a poll. Look, who is sexier, James
what's up,
one?
Wobbly Boost?
Everybody's saying 2 Carl, but I don't
You're
believe.
Crazy Carl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right on.
See?
Got it.
I'm the one that did
I meant to hit you up a while ago.
Yeah, I text you on Messenger.
Whoa, you got $213?
But I don't think you do
That's how much you
Messenger.
made?
That's what people donated on this stream.
It's a Texas chat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or super chat.
Yeah, it's super chat. I'm not on Streamlabs. Streamlabs is better because then when you donate, it only costs $2 to have whatever message you want read out loud on a speaker.
Oh, you got 90 subscribers now.
How many you got now?
I had 80 and then now I got 90.
Everybody's saying 2.
I was about to say.
Yeah, buddy.
3.
I could
I think it might be the mask. I don't know. They haven't seen my face.
Yeah, no face review yet.
Okay, here we go. I exposed my face now.
Oh, you only got
There's a guy in a piggy onesie over
I
here.
did have like 200 in here at one time.
Keep subscribe to me.
Y'all, everybody subscribe to him, little man. He's awesome. Wasn't you the one that had the army or the yeah? That's an awesome kid, guys. No, now I
See,
got
you were
cold.
wearing the mask, and I was like, I know this guy's voice. I should know who he is.
Hang on, guys. I'm gonna put you down for a
It's
second.
freaking Crazy Carl.
Yeah,
It's Crazy Carl.
one and only. I put the mask on just in case I.
If you aren't sub to Crazy Carl, sub to Crazy Carl. He's doing all kinds of work out here in Dallas, Fort Worth area. Doing lots of audits.
Found some tyrants.
You've been out to Crowley as well, right?
Yeah, one time.
Fairly recent.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back too. I'm not done with them yet.
Yeah. Most of you people are already with Crazy Carl.
I got like 2,100 subscribers. That's small, but not as big as yours. Whoa, it's blurry
Carl
now.
is crazy. If you were wondering, not as crazy as a guy in a piggy onesie.
Yeah, this guy in the piggy, this guy right here, wearing a piggy outfit. I think he's more crazy than I am.
Got a lot of James Freeman.
He's still a cool guy. Most popular guy on YouTube.
Those are there, right there.
They definitely, it sucks.
Right there, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Was that where I did?
Yeah.
That's it.
You were just walking.
The
He was like,
Oh,
stop.
that
He was
one.
stalking you on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
No, he wanted you to get on the sidewalk.
70,000?
Even though there was no sidewalk.
Yeah, I'm Crazy Carl.
I want them to also. What's your?
Crazy Carl.
I think it's servers. I don't know. That's a good question.
There's still a lot of really cool people out here today.
No, you said Claw. Crazy Carl. C-A-R-L.
And we got a, what do you call that thing? Ferret.
2,000?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because, guys, their lives matter. Making history with them.
Hold on, I'm gonna type in the chat so they can see. Alright, bye.
Lots of guns.
You should. I should pop up if you type it.
Lots of guns, lots of freedom, and
Mrs. Freeman thinks so? Thinks so what?
I said sub to me.
There you go, yeah. John Scott. John Scott, go to his channel. He just posted his comment.
There you go, that's me right there. Sub to me, guys.
Yeah, here. Sub to this little man.
Yeah,
he is awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Insane TDG, I just typed.
Yeah,
Insane TDG, sub to me.
Insane TDG.
Yeah.
Y'all go sub to him. He's an awesome little man. My nose is crooked. There we go. It's a little crooked still. Please go sub to him. Hit the bell. Watch all his videos. He's a cool kid.
Oh my god, I got 100.
There you go. You're gonna get up there, brother.
I got 100 now.
How many was you?
I was at 80.
There you go. You already hit 20 in what? A minute? You're gonna get up there, brother.
Tell your friends to sub to me too.
Go ahead, you're live, brother.
Tell your friends to sub to me too.
Here, let me flip it around.
Yes. Sub right there, guys, right there.
I can't see with these glasses on. Insane TDG.
I do live streams and Fortnite videos.
There he is. Sub to him, guys. Oh, your phone went dead. Or they saw it. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome, brother.
Now I got 111.
You're gonna get him, brother. Oh, he don't like me. How's it going? Having a good day? I don't know what I'm gonna do next, Miss Carolina. I'm gonna hang out here for a minute. I love this. I'm gonna hang out here for a minute.
Those are the things that start really understanding it.
I think I'm gonna head back. There's Mr. Segway.
There is none like you, Lord Jesus. Praise you, Lord. You are the King. You are the King of Kings.
Segway of what? Segway to the picture?
My Lord.
Everybody go sub with the Segway to picture? He's a real good man.
For there is none like you, Lord.
You want me to put you
You
on?
are the God of the creation.
He's gonna be my new backup. And why, you don't want that? Oh, I was like, oh no, I messed up. Look at them, they're all with them watching.
The judgment of a holy God and the wrath of a holy God.
We still got babysitters.
You are my God.
I don't think they're gonna mess with us.
And every one of us have the
I found one of them. There's 3 of them out here following us. One of them didn't have a license plate. I called him out, and he had to go park it because it was against the law. And,
Are you live?
yeah. I did have like 200, I believe, but now I only got 45 because
I had 4. There's a guillotine behind you.
Huh?
Guillotine.
Oh, there we go.
And it will always be. And every knee will bow. And every tongue will confess that you are Lord to the glory of God. Amen. Now, that offering has been made for you. What are you going to do with the salvation that has been provided?
I hate that.
And God will never force you to come to Him. You have a free will to do that.
They're loading up the guillotine.
You might humble yourself and acknowledge that you need salvation.
Too bad we couldn't leave that as a present to him. You know? I had no clue.
Sam? Not Sam. I thought you were somebody else that I'd seen on Facebook. Thomas Maddox. Okay. Well, I'm the guy with the cowboy hat on the Facebook that always raises hell.
I have to find you.
Just look up Thomas Maddox. I think I've seen St. Liberty on there. That rings a bell.
Trying to put my gloves back on, guys. My hands are like ice cold.
It's a meme of a U.S. citizen bent over with 3 vaccine needles stuck in his butt, and GMO food sign, and yeah.
This is awesome.
We don't want those bombs. All that straight we can get done. We need to.
Y'all be safe out there.
Thank you very much, sir.
And that's a badass little.
Thank you for everything you do, brother.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
What brand is that?
When you get down the road, you're like
Bushmaster.
Carbon 15.
Man,
That's considered a pistol, right?
Yeah, that's totally a pistol. That shoots rifle rounds.
Oh, I know.
Like 30 of them.
Because it's considered under 18 inches, I believe.
Yes, under 18 inches is short barrel. So at that point, you gotta file the $200 tax stamp
all the
and all that.
grievances are in the middle,
And
it's good shit.
I was actually just looking at one of those from the brand of this rifle, American Tactical.
I love that rifle, man. That 223?
Yeah, 223, 5.56. I got the hunting light on there. I've got a bigger scope that I'll put on there for longer range, but this Vortex optics is perfect, man.
Oh, yeah. Vortex is a good brand.
Yeah, I'm shooting these Hornady VMAX. It's a Pigman round. So, Pigman, the series, go watch Pigman. Watch some pigs die, man.
Heck yeah. I've been watching a lot of night video of hog hunting with night vision.
Man.
With the silencer.
That is my next thing, is getting a silencer for this. And
I didn't think I'd get that many.
yeah, I've already got it set up to sit in the field. Blast hogs at 300 yards with this light.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up.
It's a fun gun. All right, man, I'm going to roll out of here.
All right, brother.
My name's Tristan.
Carl.
Carl.
Thank you for what you do, bro.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, I need your money.
Oh, I smell some bacon. I knew I smelt it. $83 likes. What's up?
I don't see anything.
I know, right?
And so they were all hyped up. And so.
Hey, you know we got 2 babysitters at a farm.
Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen them. They're all around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to say hi to one walking up, but he just ignored me.
Right.
Like always.
All right. Well, I think the little group's walking back right now.
Are we all going to head back to the same place?
I'm probably going to. No. I don't know where they're going.
Are we just going?
I think we're just, yeah, we're calling it into the event. We got to bring this around to. We'll probably drive this around to the park to drop off that sign, I think.
Yeah.
And then probably go grab a beer or something. I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know what they're doing. we got to go deal with this.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, I'm not sure.
I was saying, too bad we couldn't leave that as a Christmas present to the courthouse.
Yeah, I know. I'd like to leave it, but you know, it'll be fun to bring it to other events.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
So, awesome.
Again, man, thanks for everything you do, brother.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming.
Now, I did sign that.
Awesome.
So.
Cool.
There's that very expensive hotel.
The Ball?
Yeah.
That's a hotel?
No, not a hotel. I'm sorry, a restaurant. I think it's like $100 a plate.
Same thing as the. And there's nothing on the way up but stairs and elevators, huh?
Yeah. And the restaurant is up on the very top.
So that's all it is a restaurant.
Yeah. As far as I know, don't quote me on it.
It doesn't look like there's anything else.
Yeah.
It's just a really high restaurant. That Ball.
Yeah. Yeah. I think my cousin went there one time, and she paid like $50 to $100 per plate.
What do you think about venison burger?
That ain't. That seems cheap for a building like that.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
would
imagine
think.
what it costs to build
I know.
You down to do something like that? Yeah.
That's. I was born here in Dallas, so I know a little bit about it.
There used to be a reunion arena. Like we would go see concerts there. It's closed now. But there is still a hotel and then there's a restaurant.
Oh, there is a hotel in there?
Not at the top.
Grandmaster level, so long-time supporter subs to all 3 channels. I teach growing medical cannabis and do a stream every Friday at 5 p.m.
You're the same type of person.
Who's that?
Go Grandmaster level.
Grandmaster level?
Yeah, Grandmaster level.
Let me ask you this.
Ask him to put a link in the
every Friday at 5 p.m. Go check them out, guys. What's up?
Ask him to put a link in the chat if you could, and I'll go check them out.
There's nothing in your hands, so.
I'm thinking of buying a smooth. He heard you.
I saw him eat, man. I got about $100 for that.
Or go to my channel, Crazy Carl.
Yeah, go to Crazy Carl.
And leave a comment on my channel, on any one of my videos, and I'll definitely go check you out, brother.
Oh, it comes with a battery too, so it'll power another device for like 11 hours. So you can.
Be right back.
Battery? Is this a battery?
Yeah. Okay. 11 hours. Like here, you can plug a device up to it, and it'll charge.
Okay.
Yeah, view it.
Oh, yeah. People, you have a bunch of people
I think this might be it. I think everybody's gonna start dispersing. Oh wow, there's 3 of them over there now.
Follow us around and whatever else.
It looks like that one without the license plate is still hanging
I
around.
got lucky. Someone just said, I was like, holy shit.
I need a gimbal.
Huh?
I need a gimbal.
Man, I really need one of those gimbals. Honey, or Felicia, or Carl, or Haley, I mean, if you're watching, show Haley this gimbal.
The gimbal versus the handheld?
That's a gimbal. I really need that gimbal.
You make the viewers busy watching your.
I really need that gimbal.
It's like that.
I know we're really short with money, but I'm gonna go over here and check these cops out. A 2-hour stream, that's the longest I've ever streamed live. Three babysitters, all 3 the same. If I'm on my phone on a squirrel, squirrels run really fast. That wouldn't be good picture quality. I mean, that sounds awesome. Well, we got a sheriff. Alright, I'm gonna start heading back if I can remember how to get back. Let me ask how to get back. Nah, I might hang out for a minute. Let me get another picture of the sign.
Different protest signs from when you were in prison.
Yeah.
And all the signs where we protested it out the jailhouse.
Right.
From Leon Valley signs. He's got a whole library.
Signs are fun.
Good cause.
I like signs. Matter of fact,
where's the cheapest?
Signs everywhere. Signs.
Where's the cheapest place to find a gimbal?
I got it on Amazon.
Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah? 99?
What's up, man? How you doing? Good. I like the camera on the shoulder, man.
I'd say $60. I got that cable one.
Is that a ferret? What the heck is that?
Huh? Ferret?
It's a ferret! Oh, you animal lovers? Look at the ferret! Look at the cute little ferret. Sorry. I got a lot of animal lovers. Well, man, it's nice meeting you, brother.
He was cute. I'll tell you right now, you go fuck his ass up and steal his money. I don't have no cigarettes. I don't smoke no more. I smoke.
that was James being
So we went out and trolled people downtown. See, I do a list really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, this guy came up to me and asked me for money. I'm like, sorry, I don't have any money. I gave it to that guy. And then he's like, do you have a cigarette? I'm like, no, I don't smoke anymore. Well, I smoke Paul, but that's it.
And someone clipped
He's
it.
like, all right, I'm out
Someone
here.
clipped it. And it's on and that's the thing on the internet now.
So when he took that little part out of the video and they drop it as sound drops all over the place.
Oh, is that like connected to YouTube or something?
Yeah, I'm running a YouTube live feed through Streamlabs, and then of course you got the
So somebody paid like $6 to have that audio played out just now.
Dude, worth.
Yeah.
Worth.
Yeah. You out here, Patrick?
Where they're going? I'm not.
Let's grab a burger.
Everybody left because of that.
What did it say? What was that live text to chat say?
That live text to chat? Said something like, oh yeah.
Hey, Val, what did that text to chat say?
Said, I don't have any money. I gave my money to that guy. You can probably go F him up and get it from him.
Someone's definitely cooking.
It's all good. It's all good.
Cooking?
What you up to?
We're about to go grab a burger.
Okay.
You down to grab some burgers?
I think a few people are going somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where or who, so burger does sound good.
Yeah,
I gotta find my
where's
wife
it at,
and
man?
kids.
I don't know. Where's the benefit burger place?
Where's David at? David knows where it is. Did he leave?
David-
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he is gone.
David's going back that way.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you guys.
I'm gonna drive back to the start point.
Yeah, cool.
See what people are doing.
All right, cool, man.
I might have like one seat.
Hey, Haley, are you in the chat still, baby?
I'm about to head back. We're gonna.
Sorry.
Catch you later, man. I'm
You-
over here.
Oh, you're over that way?
I'm just, yeah, right
Okay, I wanted to do, I'll text you, I'll call you later.
Yeah, call me later.
I don't want to, I'm
Yeah.
live streaming still.
Nope. Yeah, call me later.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks again, man. I'm Carl. I never met you.
Joe.
Joe? Who was that? Crazy Carl busting out loud, busting out what? I gotta go back and review that. Woo! Porter. Haley, are you still in here? That dude's just sitting there. Sheriff. Dallas Sheriff County, I guess. Haley, are you in the chat? Somebody push out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a couple more of those jail broadcasts. Did you see that one where we video visited from jail? Yeah. If you would rewatch those.
Destruction of front license plate. How about that? Haley, my baby girl. Oh, he just left. I wonder if they're gonna hem us up now. Hey, Brian King, are you in here, buddy? Hey, can I get a picture of that side one more time, buddy? Hey, go back to that same place y'all dropped me off at. Haley, tell Mom to go back to that same place y'all dropped me off at. Because I'm headed back that way now. I don't give a dang what those guys say. That's free parking. They say I couldn't be there. Just go back there. Trust me. Oh, my nose is cold. Woo! Actually, instead of going in a parking lot, baby girl, you can go a little bit down the road and try to find that place where everybody else is parking on that bridge. You know what I'm talking about, baby? Ooh, that's fuzzy, man. I don't know why my phone's being blurry. Okay. I need to get one of those. How much those cost to ride? How much?
I think $1 for 50 minutes.
$1 15 minutes?
Yeah.
That's not bad. Ooh, look at that. Stretch Hummer. Oh. Val streaming me, streaming him.
Oh, I got it empty.
Huh?
I got it behind me.
Oh. I'm glad I finally get to meet you, man.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah.
We need to get each other's numbers, man.
I might have yours. I might have it. I got you. Yeah, we'll switch numbers a little bit. I'll send you a text over. Yeah.
Anybody want McDonald's?
It's a lot of work.
Is that pink slime?
That takes a lot away from you. You got your business. You do got a great voice. You're principled. You got a great mind. You're making a difference.
Thank you, brother, for everything you do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's my heart.
Oh, mine too, brother.
Yeah.
I'm out there fighting as hard as I can, first and second, all the way, brother.
Yeah. I would encourage you to read Article 1 of the Texas State Constitution. That's your Bill of Rights.
Yes, sir.
That's where we need to really focus and make them suckers change that to protect us.
Absolutely.
So, and they're not doing that.
No, they're not.
So,
No, they're not.
I quizzed, when I used to be a Republican, I would go out and vet all these politicians, and they failed miserably.
Yeah?
Our Attorney General, Ken Paxton, I gave him a real short quiz on the U.S. Constitution. He was clueless. He didn't even have a clue about the Texas State Constitution.
Really?
He's our Attorney General, #1 attorney, and he's ruining our rights because he's an invalid, illegitimate government official.
Wow.
He's just an attorney. So he needs to leave office and never come back.
Ain't that the truth if you don't know the Constitution?
That's right. So if he's not going to protect our rights, but that piece of paper has failed us many times.
Yeah.
So maybe it's time to rewrite something that will actually protect us.
Absolutely. Well, what I tell everybody is pretty sad. Us Americans, us citizens, are having to educate the law enforcement that's supposed to be enforcing the law.
They got a job. They make $100,000 a year probably. With all their overtime. They got toys. They don't give a damn about the law.
No.
They're law enforcement. Well, they do. They're law enforcement. They don't care about our rights.
Exactly.
They just care about the enforcing the law.
They're enforcing the policies.
I'd like to know how much they make on the prison industrial complex.
Oh, man, millions.
Yeah,
Millions.
Well, we don't know how much money they've got in stocks.
And that's on short end, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we supposed to? Yeah, we're going down this way.
Well, no, the cops. Congress, too. They're all in it. Congress passed the mandatory minimum bullshit federal level, and then states did it. And we're just, right now, we're kind of fucked. And until the people wake up and decide to start nullifying this government, whether it's jury nullification or state nullification, and if people would actually get back involved with being, and protecting one another, not throw that jury summons away that the founders gave them in a gift. They will never pick me. Well, you need. Well, you gotta learn how to survive void year, and you can do that. You just got to be smarter than that person that day. So I don't even get to go down there. They'll say,
Oh,
you know.
well, that's because the plea deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not you personally. That's yeah. So
Gotta have my face for the cops.
I'll get I'll call a phone number or whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad there ain't no crime in Dallas. Many cops is, look, there's two right there, one right here. Look, hang on. There's two over there.
there's a lot more you don't see.
Oh, I guarantee you that.
Check the rooftops.
No, I haven't been checking the rooftops.
Check the windows.
They had at the feeding at the community, I think it's feeding.
Oh, here's the one that says that it's not against the law to have a front license plate, but he has a front license plate. How come you got one and the other cop didn't? You're special? Man, that's not right. Sovereign citizen, if you ask me.
Already answered. Checking on her and everything.
That's kind of tyrannical. I'll call them as I see them, brothers and sisters. That's a beautiful sight. There's Mr. Piggy Clash of Clown. Clash of Val. I mean, I said Clash of Clown. I can't believe I said that. I'm sorry, Clash. Welcome to America. Hey, does that automatically turn? Really? Oh, that is bad. I thought you had to move it with your finger sticks. So it automatically self-balances. Man, I've got to get me one of them.
Yeah, I like it. I got lucky. I got super lucky. Carl, the net Carl was talking about the gimbal you sent me. The net the chat sent it.
Text message.
Does it go says it's nice to see you in your tactic piggy uniform. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks.
He wears that piggy everywhere. He loves that piggy. Hey.
You guys walking in circles. The bridge was on your left a few minutes ago. Oh, really? I like to walk in circles. I like to walk like how Bear Cracks talk. Circles.
Chicken fried. More like piggy fried.
Your uniform stops him being shot. I'll do that head pinch again.
Of course, I'm wearing my 30-30 with my 6-round. Oh, my 6-round. And yes, I'm carrying my buck knife. Somebody left the scooter.
This is giving me the stanky eye.
I know, baby. I heard you.
Give me the stanky eye. I'm just kidding.
The cigar looks like a burger?
I'm not swearing anymore. I'm not swearing anymore.
Photobomb! Sorry.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
I hate when people do it to me. I just hate
Oh, really?
No, not really. Just kidding. I'll laugh at it. Zumba! I'll tell you one thing. It is cold out here. Look at this, guys. I like this. That's pretty cool. Motorized skateboard? I've never seen one of them before.
Well, when I was skinnier, I can water slide.
start jogging, then the video quality would be bad. It's probably already bad because I'm live streaming. That's why I don't really like live streaming, because of video quality. I'm almost back to my stopping point. I'm thinking about doing another open carry next week. My local town, Joshua. Maybe if I have enough time. This is my second open carry.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing a lot more of them.
This stuff's contagious.
It is, man.
I tell you, if you ever see any First Amendment stuff, we really like. I mean, I'm speaking for myself.
Yeah.
I suspect that the other people really like it when a Second Amendment guy is there.
Yeah.
Because they always usually well versed on and they're not messed with as much. You know?
Yeah.
However, if you're by yourself, sometimes you know what happens.
Oh yeah.
And because they're not really brave enough to mess with a bunch of us, but get off by
Text message.
Yeah. See, my first or Second Amendment walk was I was by myself. I was nervous wreck. And the only bad thing was the guy patted me down without probable cause or reasonable suspicion.
do what they want.
Exactly. But he didn't disrespect me other than that. He was cool with me, you know. He just patted me down to see if I had any concealed weapons on me. Which he had no right doing that.
You're more generous than I would be.
Well, I was unclear of if he could do that or not.
Yeah.
I should have done more research on it.
Did he go in your pocket?
No, I would. That was against my Fourth Amendment right. I knew.
He just did a Terry frisk.
Yeah.
But that was against Fourth Amendment too.
Exactly, and I was unsure. I was confused.
I understand
about that.
Sure.
And now I know.
Sure.
Talking to CJ Grissom and a couple more Second Amendment guys.
Yeah.
Knowing that that's not right, that they should have done that.
Yeah.
And the officer that patted me down, I will be filing a formal complaint against him for doing that.
Good. Yeah,
And
dealing with the police is like dealing with a professional car dealer. It's their game.
Yeah.
If you're going to interact with these people, you got to know their game, or you're just going to you'll get chewed up in like a meat.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you'll end up in a cage, and you'll end up robbed,
or even
get
shot.
sheep.
Yep, exactly. But I'm gonna be hitting every city in Dallas Fort Worth area to see how the police responds to my Second Amendment audit.
What's your channel name?
Crazy Carl.
Crazy Carl with a K or C?
With a C.
Okay.
And it has a green emblem on it. You can't miss it. Crazy Carl.
You're Crazy Carl.
Yes, I'm Crazy Carl.
Crazy Carl.
I'm known by Crazy because when I treat officers with respect until they disrespect me, and then I go crazy on them, basically. And that's where I get the craziness from. And yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hang on. Hang on, guys. I gotta mute y'all for a second.
Here we go. Hold your sign up.
Oh,
hold your sign
oh, there
up.
it is.
Yeah.
We got a drone in the air, guys. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. I'll give you my contact, my cell phone number. I'm sorry, Watchdog, I had to mute that. I'll give you my cell phone number to where you can text and we can keep in contact.
Yeah, I'll give you mine, and I only answer text.
Yeah, I don't like.
I don't like. I mean, if I know who it is, like if it says, you know, if I got your number, I put it in there. I'll you know, I'll call. But,
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, since I'll have your number, I'll just say I prefer text. You know?
Yeah,
if it gets it more advanced, I mean, you know, then if a person needs to talk, you know, I can do that. But
Yeah. I prefer to text regardless because I'm not a very good talker.
But that would be great.
But yeah, if y'all can, I'll give you my information, my cell phone number and everything. If y'all can tell me where the location and all that's going to be, I will.
How far away are you from Kingston?
Oh, no, I live an hour from Cleveland, or an hour away from here.
Which direction?
South.
South. It's an hour from downtown LA. Straight east. Dallas. Downtown Dallas. I lived in LA.
Oh.
Downtown Dallas. South of more south. You're right by Athens, aren't you? It is Athens.
I think that's like 30 minutes away from where I'm at.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And so you know what that looks like.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be so right.
Yeah.
There's going to be two media. It's going to be media frenzy, and there's going to be the person auditors.
Yeah.
And I can't cover it. I'm too close.
Yeah. I got you. I'm unmuted, so. Yeah, I'll write down all my information for y'all and vice versa, and please keep me in contact, and I'll be right there on it, because how I started is First Amendment auditing. I went out to government officials, police stations, and hold them accountable, etc. And then this is my second Amendment walk. Second Amendment walk. I did one in Cleveland, and this is my second one. And I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be doing 10 times more. This ain't gonna be my only one. I'm gonna be doing so many more.
We've done.
Cause I'm so passionate about it, you know.
Well, to let you know, Jerry and I come from a health issue. I had heart surgery.
Yes, sir.
I've lost 85 pounds. I'm no longer using a walker. But Jerry has lost 200 pounds.
Wow.
So,
Here, think about jury duty. Learn about your power to nullify bad laws.
I agree with nullification of bad laws.
Yeah, did you know that they pass over 15,000 laws a year in the United States? Their court dockets at these courthouses double every 10 years. So they're pleading out on everything, which is not trial by jury. We've got to change things. So please read that brochure.
Okay, good. Good for you.
Y'all have a good day.
All right.
Here, you know what? Let me give you a couple of these.
I'm here.
Oh, Matt.
Nice to meet you. I have a face just how to cover it up because I'm actually doing some work in the courthouse. and they're doing it.
I also like to live dangerously.
If Fox Sports shows up with a news camera, I was like, oh, hopefully none of my coworkers.
Oh, I did. Well, if they don't recognize your face, then I guess you're good.
I'm with Jody, and we help run the cannabis open carry walks.
Yeah, free the weed in Texas.
So we're trying to see that.
Oh, I met you.
Yeah, we're trying to
in
get
Burleson.
Yeah, Burleson. Yeah. What's up, man? I didn't even recognize you under all that, man.
Yeah, I know, man.
We're still going strong, man.
Yeah? I just been super busy with work. I couldn't be able to cover you and everything.
It's cool, man.
You
All
had
right,
fun
guys.
today?
I'm sorry?
Have fun today?
Oh, I'm great. I love it.
That was awesome.
All right, guys, I'm going to end this. I love you guys for participating and watching me. I'm going to go try and find my ride. This is Crazy Carl. Love you guys. Please don't forget to hit the bell, notification. Don't forget to hit the like. Love you guys. This is Crazy Carl out.